my name is Jessica, and welcome to my bi-weekly garden tour for 2026 year. All right, so let's get to it. All right, so here's the front and my little garden bed area. Hi, Ezra. Starting to form head and my sunflowers. You want to say hi, Ezra? You want to say hi? Or not. We have been starting to pick green beans. I actually need to come back out here and pick a few more. And these are a Maxibel. They're a filet green bean, and I like them a lot. So we use these for fresh eating. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I need to come out here and get some more. My kids heard me talking about the green beans, so now they're going to go get their baskets. They love to pluck green beans. Actually, they love to harvest anything in the garden. Gentle. Go ahead, pull it. There you go. Here, and get this one. Oh, don't break my plant now. There's one more.
Mine? Is that grown up?
Yep, it's grown up.
Is it too big?
Nope, it's perfect. Let's check the other plant. Over here. That is a dahlia. I had dahlias here last year, and the tubers rotted and died because it got so cold. And this year, I guess a seed fell and got it. You can get this one.
My turn.
What do you mean your turn? Are you letting Yaya get any? That's it. That's all we got. Good job, guys. Can you go put them in the refrigerator in the bag for me? Oh, there's one right there. It's Yaya's turn. Yep, there you go. There's a big one. No, that's Yaya's. You got the last one. Good job, Isaiah. All right. Say bye.
Is it too big?
Nope, it's perfect. Put it in your basket. This is our green bean harvest so far. We'll probably have them for dinner this week. All right, we're back outside. And these are my onions that are not really bulbing. I tried to uncover them so they could start bulbing a little better, but I don't know if they will. They'll probably just be this way. Dig into the dirt. See, the dirt is really soft. These are my pole beans. They're starting to put on beans now. I don't know what variety these are. I got them from a seed trading group where I asked, what's your favorite green bean? Or send me your favorite green bean. And so they did. She said it was a family heirloom. I should probably see if I can find her on Messenger and see if it's an actual variety. My flowers are in full bloom. Look how pretty. This is my basil. More basil. These are called homemade pickles, cucumber. And they've produced a decent amount. They look like they've seen better days. These are my potatoes. I don't know if I'm overwatering them. They don't have enough nutrients. I can't remember if I planted them in April or March. Probably closer to April, but yeah, I don't know. All right, how many hollyhocks are on this thing? It's crazy. This is one plant. It branched out. I didn't expect it to get this big. But my little sweet potato vines are still here. Do I have one back here? Yeah, you got one right there too. Doesn't look like it's doing too good. May need to add some nutrients to the soil. And this one is starting to grow new roots. It's my nasturtium. I think this is Tip Top Alaska, but I'm not 100% sure. This is my saffron squash. I got 2 squash out of it, and that's it. Pineapple mint. I'm gonna go over here. Move my Celine bush beans, and my watermelons over here. And it's starting to form a pod. Yay! I might try one of them, but I have to save seeds because I don't have any more. But it's not worth saving seeds if I don't like them. But whatever. Yeah, watermelon. I don't know what this is. This is probably a weed. This is Moon and Stars. I think this is Tender Orange that I planted. Over here we have zinnias, cosmos. The only tomato that sprouted was the Tasmanian chocolate. So I have 2 of those. And my salvia is blooming. We're over here. And these are the bush cucumbers. They're supposed to produce like 8-inch cucumbers. Finally starting to see some cucumber flowers. But I haven't actually gotten anything yet. Finally starting to see flowers. My cat's out and the birds are squawking at him. Anyways, looks like I got one trying to do something. Shaped very funkily. These, I don't really like these grow bags. They get waterlogged really easily. The water just goes out the side of them, and deep down in the dirt, it just doesn't really absorb that much water. So whatever. Here are my hydrangeas in full bloom. Look how pretty. My hostas, nice and full. My sylvies are in bloom too. All right, and here are my silver slicer cucumbers. They're finally getting some height on them. Let me see if I can. They have little female flowers starting to pop up now. Yeah, one there. So hopefully I'll start getting some silver slicer cucumbers here soon. This is the Caliente jalapeno. This is the Snow Princess calendula. So that one will be Snow Princess too, and then that one over there will be Sunset. Over here, got my zucchini. The zucchini. Yeah, I guess that's poor pollination or bad watering, but I've got one zucchini on there. Let's see if I have anything on this. Not yet. Got a little female flower there. All right, my long beans starting to get taller. I have black aphids that just love these things. I don't know if you can see the damage there. I came in here and squished them all with my fingers because I was tired of them. Anyways, yeah, I have green ones over there, and they don't bother the green ones. They're over here on the red ones. So I guess they like the red long beans better. Can't say I blame them. I like the red long beans better too. Alright, and there's my watermelon. The Sugar Baby watermelon. My Anaheims. peppers. I'm getting a little height to them now. I started them over there. The caterpillars got to my kale and my broccoli, which is fine. Just hoping they start blooming again, which they are, but I think something's still eating it. So, carrots, not rooting at all. My Cherokee Trail of Tears right here. I haven't seen any flowers yet. Let me take a peek. Bug. Let's see. Oh, there's one. Maybe? No. Yeah. I think there's some flowers starting to form. Hopefully. We'll see. See how this goes. My zinnia is starting to bloom. None of my lettuces like grew well. They're teeny tiny. You can see. I don't know if there's just not enough nutrients in the soil. But I'm gonna let these peas go to seed. Save some seeds. So I can get some seeds and plant some more in the fall time. Got another one going to seed. My Varsky peppers. This thing keeps shading this one. These are all early squash. Got a little female flower on that one. Flowers on that one. Yeah, let's see what happens. I don't usually get a lot of squash, even though I plant lots of plants. Sweet chocolate pepper. My lavender's blooming. Ooh, there's a wasp. Let's not stick my hand there. That'd be stupid. I got my lavender. That's time. I'm letting my lettuce go to seed. My peanut that was growing there, it died, and then there was something else that was growing out of there, and I don't know if it was a peanut as well, because I've never grown peanuts before. I don't really know what they look like, so I ripped it out. But there's actually a peanut in there, so I don't know if I'm going to leave that in there and hopefully something else grows. We'll see. It's my rosemary. My dill is getting a little taller. I pulled up the radish and I threw them over there. I have little baby bunnies that keep coming in my yard, so I threw them over there hoping that maybe they'll eat them. This is my tomato alley. My zinnias are growing. They're starting to get little flower heads on them. So I'm excited. Can't wait to see them bloom. Alright, so I'm going to just go through my tomatoes again, what I have, just in case anybody wants to know. Miss Scarlett in the kitchen with the knife. This has finally got some blooms on here. That's it though, on that one. This one is Moses. And this one's getting flowers right here. And some up here. Some over there. Let's see, this one is purple weird thing. Got blooms up here. Back there. I don't have any tomatoes on these yet. This is bow mango. This one is Malachite box. Tag Malachite box. This one I do have a tomato on. Let's see, there's one right there. Let's see my hand, see if we can see it. See a tomato. Need to put some of this stuff back. This is Cherokee lime stripes. This one's just starting to get flowers. This one is Lavender Lake. This one has a lot of tomatoes on it. This one's kind of grown a little weirder than I'm used to. as far as like flowers are concerned. But here they are. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4 tomatoes growing on it. 5, 6. Got little ones over here starting. Yeah, this one's got a lot of blooms on it. But this one kind of grew a little weird. Trying to see if I can show you what I mean. Like, this is a branch, right? And here's a leaf, but it's got a flower on the leaf, and that's coming up with a sucker. So I've never seen that. Whatever. So like this is another leaf branch, and then it's got a tomato right off that leaf branch, and then it's got another tomato right off that leaf branch, and then here's a sucker, and here's another sucker on the same thing. So whatever, I don't know. It's a little marigold down there. These are the green long beans. They're starting to finally grow up. This is my purple emperor nasturtium. This is supposed to be my trap crop. My melons, they've grown a little bit since yesterday. Nice. Yeah, there's 2 in there. Got some onions in here too. My long beans are getting tall. Need to go through here and finish weeding. I got space for another tomato plant here. I'm not sure what I'm going to plant here. I might try to squeeze in 2. We'll see. But, it's another girl weird thing. I don't know if I got a tomato on this one yet or not. I don't think I do. This one is Cherokee Lime Stripes, and this one I do have a tomato on. This one is Carl's Mesminstrol. I forgot to label it. This is a teeny tiny volunteer I found while I was weeding. So I went ahead and planted it and was like, let's see if it grows. So this one is Hungry Like the Wolf. My tag ripped. Whatever. This is one of my volunteers from last year. It's a red tomato with purple shoulders, and then when you cut it open, it's orange on the inside. This is Cherokee Sweets F2. This one's finally getting flowers. This one is the first one to get tomatoes. This is my F1. Got little tomatoes down there. Got lots of little tomatoes starting to form. This is Bananas Noir, and this is just starting to put on flowers up here. So, and I gotta trim this one up. This is going crazy too. And that bubblegum cineflora down there. That one was struggling, so that's the reason why some of these are so small. I planted them late. These 2 are Marching Eagle. These are ones I'm growing for a grow out, and they are multiflora, so they get lots and lots and lots of blooms. And these I have bagged to make sure they don't cross pollinate, and I save seeds for them. But this thing has got tons and tons of tomatoes starting to go now. Oh my goodness. Yep. Oh, what happened? Did you bump your head? Oh. Alright, my marigold looks like it's starting to get a bloom on it. Hopefully that'll bloom soon. It's my poblano. That's starting to get peppers. So, I'm excited for that. This is my fig tree. Olympian. I've never had figs before, but I just wanted a fig tree. I'm gonna grow it. If I don't like it, then I'll just get rid of it. These are my corn.
Go see.
I planted more corn along here.
Mommy.
They didn't sprout. I think only 2 of them sprouted from that. And then I also planted a bunch of sunflower plants, seeds. And only 2 of the like 6 that I planted here sprouted. All this space is going to be for the zinnias and cosmos that I started on the front of my house that aren't ready yet to be planted. And then more zinnias. I put this netting up to make sure to keep the plant standing tall, and then also to keep the cat out. This I think is a bachelor's button. Hopefully, I planted a bunch of seeds, scattered them throughout here, and that's the only one that grew right there. So, and I got more zinnias and cosmos and zinnias. These look nice and big and healthy because I put fertilizer in here already to plant my tomatoes over here, and then I changed my mind. So, yep. This is it. This is my garden. It's slowly starting to fill out, which I'm happy about. You say bye, Ezra?
Bye.
Alright, that's it. So I'm going to go inside and take care of my kids. But I hope you have a blessed day. Oh my gosh, I can't speak today.